Testing, testing, testing. What's up, y'all? So I'm trying out a new mic because my headphones are broken. So I am trying to make sure this mic functions properly. So as y'all know, I'm gonna check the audio from my phone just to double check. At any point in time, if this audio comes through crazy, you feel like you can't hear me or anything, let me know. I've never used my lapel mic to do a live before, so I hope we don't run into any technical difficulties. But as always, drop a comment, let me know in the chat. If it's too loud, your feedback is rubbing up against my shirt or anything. My sister said, I hear you. What's up, sister? I hope all is well. I don't know why this thing's so. Okay. I don't know why this thing's so. All right, cool. So it's good. I hope everyone's doing well. What's good, everybody? I'm gonna say hello to the chat. Y'all know today is March 22nd, 2020. We are here for Dough for Degrees weekly community scholarship chat every single Sunday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Corona free, baby. Yes, we ain't got the Rona over here. The Rona is short for Corona. The Rona, R-O-N-A. We don't have the Corona over here. We're Corona free, baby. Y'all stay safe out here. These streets are crazy right now. Drink your water, wash your hands, mind your business, and stay away from people who are coughing, sneezing, and touching their face doing crazy things. Y'all just be safe, stay prayed up, stay blessed. I'm praying for y'all because you do not want to catch the coronavirus. To everyone who is staying safe, I'm glad you are. To those who know people who are battling with the symptoms or who have been tested and they came up positive with the coronavirus, I'm praying for you. I pray things turn around. If you've lost if you check the schedule, I'll drop the link. If any of you have any interest in doing that, I flew from Philly to Fort Lauderdale, Florida on March 10th. I dropped a video a couple hours ago titled 2020 in my bag to a retreat, just giving y'all a sneak peek into what the retreat looked like for us. All of that footage was captured on the same day. And then after that, we went to work. So I really wasn't, y'all could tell y'all weren't really getting that many videos while I was in Florida. I was trying my best to keep up, but we were really heads down working on the In My Bag Tour, what the 2020 In My Bag Tour looks like, and just getting ready for that. Let me introduce myself to everyone. My name is Danielle Jeffers. I'm the founder of Dough for Degrees, LLC. Dough for Degrees is a scholarship coaching company where I teach students how to earn scholarships to go to college and graduate debt-free. I graduated debt-free from Virginia Tech on May 17th of last year in 2019, having earned more than $200,000 in scholarships. And if you don't know what this channel is about, if it's your first time joining the live, I'll kind of brief you on how it works. I usually upload 3 videos a week. I'm playing catch up. Right now, we are on a scholarship sprint on this channel. So now that I'm situated, I'm not traveling as much. A lot of my plans got canceled for this month and next month because of coronavirus. I'm completely fine with it, to be honest. I'm just happy that I get to stay safe and not have to worry about going in and out of airports and stuff. And I'm with loved ones and just enjoying this quality time with people I love throughout the upcoming months. And so if you're not familiar with this channel, how this channel works, I usually upload 3 videos a week. Those 3 videos are strategic. They are supposed to teach you how to win scholarships, how to manage your scholarship process. Recently we've been doing quite a few series. We've done the How to Find Local Scholarship series, or we've done the Local/Community Foundation Scholarship series. We did the Victoria's Secret Scholarship series, different things like that. But on Sundays is when we sit down as a family, as a community, and just have a conversation. I check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. This is an opportunity for you to ask me any questions you have about scholarships. It's a live Q&A, a live forum, a live chit chat, whatever you want to call it, every Sunday for 30 minutes at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we jump into the next week with 3 new videos. So in regards to the sprint, how does this work? The sprint, basically, if you follow the channel or if you're new to the channel, sometimes someone will tell me about a scholarship they want me to talk about, and they'll put it in the comment section, or I'll come across the scholarship and I get so heads down in researching the scholarship and trying to give you all as much advice and behind the scenes secrets to make sure you can submit the best application you can. And I end up making like a 4 or 5 part series out of that one scholarship instead of trying to keep it to 1 to 2 videos. And so with this sprint, I'm going to give you one video for 23 different scholarships, and that's going to start this week, and we'll close it out before April 1st. And so this is how this channel works. Join the family. All you have to do is subscribe, show love. In addition to that, I did drop my newest ebook on March 10th, How to Win a Scholarship. It's an interactive PDF ebook. And for those of you who support me, you love me, or if you're just beginning to get to know me, I want you to pull out your phone, or if you're on your phone, take a note, whatever, because I'm getting ready to give you all a heads up, a secret. So all of you who are watching this and who will watch the replay, you're getting some inside information before I make it public. Probably by tomorrow, I'm going to shoot a video and announce it to everyone. And so I'll give you some insight into how this works, some insight into how this happened for me. Before I make this announcement, let me type a message in the chat and just remind anyone. Feel free to drop any questions or comments you have about scholarships in the chat. Introduce yourself too, y'all. If y'all are in the chat, say hey, say where you're from, where you're watching from. I would love to know how much you have about scholarships in the chat. Okay, cool beans. So you all know I announced on the channel on, I think it was March 10th, the ebook is retailing. That means I'm selling it for $30. And you may be saying, that's a lot for an ebook. Well, there are 16 videos in that ebook, and majority of them are not public on this channel, so they're private videos. They dig deeper into the scholarship process, so it actually teaches you how to write a winning scholarship essay. There's some things in that ebook that I haven't shared on this channel that I won't share. What's up? Sandy Morton said, hey, watching from Clinton, Maryland, 10th, 9th, and 7th grader. That's what's up. It's my sister. Yes, she's in the house from my house. Let's go. Good stuff. Thanks so much for watching, Sandy Morton. I'm glad you're joining us today. For all of the families who are in the house, you'll definitely want to know what I'm getting ready to say. So I'm selling that ebook for $30. And then I mentioned that I'm running 2 coupon codes. The first one I mentioned when I announced it was 10%. You just have to input the code 23SPRINT, save 10% at checkout. And then I put out a second video where I said, I'm going to do a challenge. If you apply for 5 scholarships in 1 week, you email me at info@dofordegrees.com. I'll type that email in the chat, info@dofordegrees.com. And you contact me by using a link that's in the description box of all my videos. To contact me, there's a free 10-minute option a lot of people have used on this channel, and from different places to reach out to me to have a one-on-one conversation, whether it be via phone, via Zoom, what have you. Then I will send you a coupon code so you can save 15% at checkout. Now, that was my second coupon code. But if you really, really follow me, if you've been staying in tune with what I've been saying over the last year, I've been on YouTube, then you know I tell you all the time that my faith is extremely important to me. I'm a Christian. I'm 23 years old. I'm a fresh college graduate. And I love Jesus. Like, I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not trying to push that on you. I'm not going to shove my faith down your throat and make you believe what I believe. But I was in Florida, and I was watching a sermon with my friend, Pastor Michael Todd from Transformation Church. If anyone watches him, shout out to Michael Todd in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he's in a series right now called, what's the name of the series? Like In My Bag or Get to the Bag, something like that. And he was talking about the importance of giving right now in the midst of the coronavirus. So many people are looking to take. So many people are trying to take all the toilet paper and all the Lysol and the Germ-X and everything from everyone. And he said, but as believers, it's our responsibility to give right now. And while he was saying that, I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, give away 100 copies for free. And so I heard it. I didn't ignore it. But naturally, I was like, 100 copies, that's the money I need to pay all my bills right now. Like, it'd be nice to just be able to sell 100 copies. But he asked me to give away 100 copies. And so I'm going to give away 100 copies of my newest ebook for free. You do not have to pay a dime for this. This coupon code I'm getting ready to give you will allow you to get this ebook without paying a dime. What's up, Carrie? I hope all is well. And all my clients who are Dope for Degrees, who have enrolled in Dope for Degrees Scholarship Success Program, you're going to get a separate email now that I'm settled and I'm not in and out of meetings all the time. I'm going to email everyone and give you all a coupon code. You can use this coupon code if you want to, but there is a specific coupon code for you all to make sure you get your free copy. And so let me just double check before I type the coupon code in the chat for everyone to get a free copy I'm giving away 100 copies for free. There's no gimmick. There's no charge. You just have to go to my site, put in the coupon code. We'll add it to your cart. And there are some videos on this channel that talk about you being able to. I'm trying to pull up to make sure the coupon code works before I give it to y'all. But there are some videos on how to download that ebook, how to purchase that ebook. But just make sure when you go through that process that you do not purchase it straight out and that you use the right coupon code. And so y'all let me know in the chat while I'm trying to find it, try to pull up. Let me know if you're excited, how you feel about this, if it's something you're interested in, if you're going to grab your free copy. While I'm waiting for you all to give me feedback, I want to let you know that this ebook is the perfect investment for anyone who wants to go to college and graduate debt free. It does not matter if you are in 8th grade, you're in 7th grade, you're in 10th grade, what have you. It is the perfect opportunity for you to just get started immediately, especially considering the fact that you're at home, that you don't really have too much to do right now in terms of a hectic traveling schedule to get to and from work, or basketball practice, soccer practice, what have you. All of those activities should be canceled right now because of the coronavirus. And my sister said, thank you for doing that. I know there are people that need it. And my biggest, you're welcome, sister. My biggest hope is that you take advantage of this information. You read the book. You do the activities associated with the book. And then on top of that, you also watch the videos we announced for the sprint. And so you're using it hand in hand, because you'll see that everything I put in that ebook is what I'm going to talk about in the sprint. All of that information is there. And so y'all bear with me a couple more minutes. I'm just double checking to make sure I have the right coupon code. I know the code myself, but I just want to make sure everything's straight before I put it out there to the world. All right. So the coupon code, you're welcome, Miss Sandy Morton. She said, awesome. Thanks. The coupon code is Sprint 100. I am typing it in the chat. Sprint 100. Sprint 100. One more time. Just add that to your cart. 100 copies for free. Input that coupon code at checkout, and it'll wipe away the $30 fee, and you get a free copy. That's it. Sprint 100. I will be shooting a video about this probably today or tomorrow, and edit and put it out so that you can tell a friend to go get their free copy too, and to use it and to get ready to apply for these scholarships. Inside of that ebook as well, there's a link to access Dope for Degrees $2 billion scholarship spreadsheet. Again, that's $2 billion, billion with a B, scholarship spreadsheet. I've been putting this spreadsheet together since I was a sophomore in college. So I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I add 25 new scholarships to that spreadsheet every single week. And I think I'm behind a week because I was traveling and stuff. But I'm catching up this week. So you'll probably see 50 new scholarships on that spreadsheet. You do not have to download a copy of that ebook. You do not have to purchase a copy of that ebook to get access to that spreadsheet. Just go to my website, dougefordegrees.com. Again, that's DOUGH, the number 4, degrees with an S.com. I will type that in the chat as well, so everyone has it. And you can go ahead, and there's a pop-up you should see, scholarship email updates. Type in your info right there, and it'll email you a free copy of the spreadsheet within 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, that's the big announcement for today. I'm glad everyone's joining the live. While we do that, I want to get that off my chest. We have about 17 minutes left. Y'all know we end at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. At any time, ask me any questions you have about scholarships. You can tell I'm very relaxed today. I am just chilling. Your girl has some Kool-Aid. I'm taking it easy today. I'm doing work. I'm playing catch up, but it's all good. It's all good. We're trying to avoid the Rona. Do not get the Rona. Stay away from it, y'all. Stay away from it. And make sure you get your free copy of our latest ebook. Now, let's jump into a topic regarding scholarships and how to prepare you for this sprint. I was talking with a client this past week, and as we were talking, he said, I'm struggling to stay on task. And don't let me talking about a topic stop you from dropping something in the chat related to asking a question or comment. Just drop it. I'm here to help. Whatever question you have, let me know. But we were talking, and he said, I struggle with time management. I struggle with being consistent with the scholarship process. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do it because you're really on me about it. And then other times I know you're busy, so you can't. It's hard for me to circle back to each individual client. And I'm just not self-motivated. And so we were talking, and I was listening to him, really trying to figure out a way to help him be self-disciplined so he can be successful and graduate without any student loans. Because the biggest issue every student will run into when they're applying for scholarships or trying to graduate from college debt free is time, especially if you're just starting this process as a high school senior or college freshman or college sophomore, whatever. You're already behind the eight ball. You're behind the eight ball. Like if this is the eight ball in pool, you're behind it. You are not ahead of the game because the clock is ticking. Now, if Miss Morton mentioned that she's with the seventh, ninth, and 10th grader, that's perfect. What's up, Corey? Corey's in the building. I hope all is well. What's up? What's up? But she mentioned she has a seventh, ninth, and 10th grader on the call. It's perfect. Perfect timing. I always encourage parents to start with their students in elementary school. And you may be asking, Danielle, how do I help a student win a scholarship in elementary school? Well, a scholarship applicant, and I talked about this in that ebook. Make sure you grab your free copy. Once again, if you're just joining, I gave away a coupon code to get a copy of that ebook for free. I'm giving away 100 free copies. Use the code SPRINT100. SPRINT100 is in the chat to get your free copy. Let me type it again in the chat so you can get your free copy. But the biggest thing is that the key to winning scholarships, this is the science behind this was the how do I want to say it? Because I say the winning DNA of a scholarship essay is something that's rooted in honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. If those three characteristics are within your essay, your chances of winning are higher. But the secret sauce to all of my essays were the combination of these two things: service and selfless ambition. Once again, service and selfless ambition. Okay, so let me type that in the chat. Service plus selfless ambition. This reminds me, I need to do a video on this too. What is service and what is selfless ambition? So let's take it per grade demographic. I'll say it that way, like elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. Anybody can do community service. Community service is simple and it's very accessible. Right now is the perfect time to rack up your community service hours because people need help and your time is not being consumed by a lot of things like going to school, traveling to and from school, basketball practice, whatever. All of your time is at your fingertips. If you watch my last live, you heard me talk about the importance of maximizing the 168 hours you have every single week. I'm not playing with y'all. Like, if you were lazy the first 2 to 3 months of this year, right now it's time to kick it in gear. Like, get out of your slump, get out of your rut, and get to work. So, service, what does that look like? Doing stuff to help other people for free. Like doing stuff without charging anyone. That's a simple definition. So let me give you an example. We'll do what was that thing? A scholarship success scenario. We'll do one of those right now. I'm going to ask you a question and you drop a comment in the chat and let me know what the right answer is. I'll give you a scholarship success scenario for both of these things: service and selfless ambition. So service, for instance, y'all tell me if this is a community service. Y'all tell me if this is community service. Yes or no? You help your teacher prepare for class. That means you come in early, you wipe the desk, you wipe the board, you sharpen some pencils. Is that community service? Somebody drop a comment in the chat and say yes or no. Just drop a comment, say yes or no. Once again, you decide to help your teacher prepare for class. You wipe the desk down with the Lysol wipe, you wipe the board clean, and you sharpen a few pencils. It takes you at max 10 minutes to do this activity. Is that considered community service? Yes. My sister said selfless ambition. Sandy Moore. So the answer is yes. That is community service. You did something for free. You helped someone for free. I ask this question a lot in my speaking engagements. I give people the same scenario and I say, is this a form of community service? And oftentimes people tell me no. And my thing is, why wouldn't it be? If you were to help your next door neighbor take out their trash, that's still community service. If you're not getting paid for it, or if you're not getting an in-kind gift or something like that, that's still community service. You're doing it for free. Okay. And so it's still a form of community service. Now you're not in school. So how do you do community service right now? That's a great question. Get out and help people. there are ways to do community service virtually. For instance, uh, you could count this. I would count this. Let's say your neighbor is not able to go outside. Let's say your neighbor is 60 years old plus and they are fearful of catching the coronavirus. And so they ask you to come over and help them do online grocery shopping and go pick it up at the store for them, because a lot of stores right now are doing curbside pickup. Like, you can order the grocery online, they'll go and run in the store and get it for you, and then they'll bring it to the car so you don't have to come in the store and touch everything and spread the coronavirus. A lot of stores are doing that. And so let's say your neighbor is 60 years old plus, they have Wi-Fi, they have a tablet, but they don't know how to do online shopping. They don't know how to do that or curbside pickup. So you willingly ask, um, my sister asked, is community service a more formal act? Example, picking up trash for local government, etc. No, it's not a formal act. It can be very informal. The majority of my community service was informal, helping to plan events for my Boys and Girls Club, doing speaking for my club, or even giving a prospective club member a tour of the club. All of that's community service. It doesn't have to be formal. No, very informal. Very good question, sister. I appreciate that. But if you go over to your neighbor's house and you help them do that online grocery shopping, and then you go pick up the groceries from the curbside pickup place and you bring it back to their place, to their residence, that's still community service. That's still community service. Okay. So that's one way to do it right now. Another way, there are so many different ways. If y'all need more examples, just drop a comment, let me know. But that is an example of how to do community service. Now, when you're doing community service, it's extremely important that you track it, because you want to have documentation, aka proof, that you've done the work that you said you would do. And so at Dope for Degrees, we offer a free community service log where you can track your community service hours. And it's on my website. I'm getting ready to give you the link after I tell you this. But my suggestion is that you average 10 hours of community service per week. 10 hours of community service per week. If you do what we just said, like if you're in class, let's say you have 7 classes a day or 4 classes a day or whatever, and you find ways to serve your community while you're in the areas you're in, you're helping your teacher set up. Let's say you go help your neighbor after you get out of school. All of those hours add up. You could literally have done 2 hours of community service per day, because you probably do a lot of things for free. Ushering for your church is a form of community service. Any type of church activity you probably do is community service, because you probably do it for free. And so let me drop the link to that free community service log. It is within our April 2018 scholarship newsletter. It is within that document. So I believe the page is titled Track Your Service. I don't remember the exact page number, but it's within that document. All you have to do is click the link to download a free copy, free PDF copy of that. You'll want to print out a copy of that community service log and fill it in as you do community service. And if you have any trouble doing that, contact me, reach out, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you. All right, that's the service part. That was one half of the secret sauce to me winning a lot of scholarships. In my essays, I always talked about my community service. By the time I was a senior in high school, so you're looking at the top of 2000, no, you're looking at fall 2014, because my senior year of high school was from 2014 to 2015. I had earned more than 200 hours of community service. I'd done more than 200 hours of community service, and most of those came from my local Boys and Girls Club. They always had us in the community, cleaning up different streets, organizing different efforts, going to visit the elderly. Like, we were always doing stuff. And they reinforced the importance of writing down the service hours and tracking them and keeping them. We literally had binders at the club for each, I believe for each age group, or it might have been just one big binder where every time you did community service, you had to come and fill out that binder. And then the person who was supervising us, usually a Boys and Girls Club staff member, would sign each box. And I don't think they knew at the time how big of an impact that would have on our futures. But that literally helped us win so many scholarships and get into so many different colleges, because we were able to talk about our community service. Now, when you do community service, not only do you want to document it on paper, but you also want to document it with your phone. Record it, literally. Take pictures. Video is the best form of communication. So I encourage everyone to take videos. When I was in Florida, I was just taking random videos. Corey's in the chat. He knows. taking videos of us cooking, all that stuff, because I never know when I'll be able to plug that footage into a video. I'm shooting myself or I'm talking to someone and trying to show them something. Video is the best form of communication. Think about this. If your family member gets deployed to the other side of the world and you can't talk to them and you can't see them for 9 months to a year, what are you more inclined to do? Video call them, FaceTime them. Why? Because um it's the closest experience you'll have to an in-person conversation. You get to see them, you get to hear them, you get to talk to them. Like, it's the closest way you'll get to an in-person conversation. So video is the best form of communication. And you could tell if you really are into videos and video editing and YouTube and stuff like that. I edit all my videos with iMovie. Every single video is on the channel has been edited with iMovie, except some of the ones that are in the playlist that I've added from different channels. I don't pay anything for iMovie. I don't pay anything for YouTube. My phone bill is paid, and that's how I get everything up to you. Okay, so just it's free. They're free opportunities. You just have to take the time to learn the skill of editing. Y'all let me know if you have any questions about that first part of the secret sauce, service. The second part is selfless ambition. Okay, now you may be asking, Danielle, what is selfless ambition? That doesn't even make any sense. I've never heard those two words together. It makes a lot of sense. Ambition, ambition, going after something. You're working hard to accomplish something. You're doing your work. Your tunnel vision. You're in go-getter mode. Ambitious. How can I make this happen? I'm very ambitious. Me personally, I'm extremely ambitious. But the other part about it is being selfless. So while you're going after something, while you're working hard to achieve something, how are you giving back to other people? How are you creating opportunities for other people? How are you supporting others? How are you pouring into others? How are you just just making sure other people are taken care of while you're trying to take care of what you're trying to take care of? Selfless ambition. So for instance, let me give you an example. This is a sentence I've said in almost every single essay I wrote, or some version of this sentence I'm getting ready to say to you. I would say, I'm going to go to college and graduate debt free. And after I graduate debt free, I'm going to teach other people how to do the same thing. Selfless ambition. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to college and graduate debt free. But how am I going to be selfless? How am I going to give to someone else? After I figure out how to graduate debt free, I'm going to make sure I teach other people how to do the same thing. That's what I do today for a living. I teach people how to win scholarships to go to college and graduate debt free. And people could say that's the art of manifestation, speaking things into existence. Yes, I agree with you. It is. But it's also selfless ambition. So, for instance, let me give an example. No, better yet, let me give you a scenario. Y'all tell me yes or no again. Is this an example of selfless ambition? Yes or no? A student says, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to college and become a paleontologist. I'm going to change the world. I want to take that over. I want to take it from the top because I was going somewhere with that. Scratch what I just said. Hear me out again. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to go to college and I'm going to become a paleontologist. I will become the first billionaire in my family by practicing the art of paleontology. That is their ambition. But yes or no, is that a form of selfless ambition? I'll say it again. And if you're confused, let me know. Okay. So remember what I said. I said, I'm going to go to college and graduate debt free. And when I graduate debt free, I promise you, I'm going to teach other people how to do the same thing. They said, I'm going to go to school and become a paleontologist. And when I finish, I'll be the best paleontologist and I'll be the first billionaire in my family. Is that a form of selfless ambition? My sister said no. My sister's right. No, it's not. Because just because they said they want to become a billionaire, they didn't state any way that they're going to give back. They didn't state how they're going to have an impact on other people. They didn't state how they're going to be selfless and think about others. It's ambitious. It's beautiful. It's a great goal, but it doesn't sound selfless at all. Okay. So let me know if you understand the difference between service and selfless ambition and how to use those to write winning scholarship essays. If you go through every essay or scholarship you submit and make sure you have these two elements in your writing and in your application, service and selfless ambition, you increase your chances of winning that scholarship drastically. My sister says she understands. Good stuff. If anyone is confused, if you have any trouble, let me know. I will shoot a video about this and get it to you. I probably won't shoot a video about this until I get the first 10 scholarships up and out to you all so that you can have those. And then I'll feel a little bit more settled because I know I'm halfway through this sprint, or I'm close to being halfway through this sprint. And then I'll drop some more content. So selfless ambition and service. Just make sure you have those two elements in your writing and you're a step ahead. But it combines very well with honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. So the secret sauce is service plus selfless ambition. The DNA of your essay, what it should be made up of, is honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. That's it. That's it. And if you download your free copy of the ebook, you'll learn even more. Okay. I love y'all. It's 3:31. Once again, I'm gonna hang on for a couple minutes. Drop a question or comment you have about scholarships in the chat. Let me know if this was helpful. Y'all leave a message. Let me know if this was helpful today. I will see you as always next Sunday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you'll get a lot of videos this week because we got to get through this sprint before March 31st. So I'm kind of glad I'm sitting down. I'm situated now because I can actually focus on my work and I can get a lot of stuff done. And so make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to get a free copy of that ebook. Okay, grab your free copy today. There will be free copies until 100 of them are sold. That's it, 100 for free. Tell a friend, tell a friend. When I release that video, it will be, I would appreciate it greatly if you post it on Facebook, just so people know they can get that free information. They don't have to be stuck in the house on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, playing the Xbox or the PS4 and not taking advantage of this free money that is out there for you to go to college and graduate debt free. Because I don't care how long this coronavirus lasts. I do care actually, but it doesn't matter how long this coronavirus lasts. People will still have to continue to live their lives beyond this pandemic. And for high school seniors, it's the perfect opportunity for you to evaluate if you're ready for college or not. Because if you don't put yourself in a position right now to get the money you need to graduate debt free, and they open up these schools in the fall and get back to a regular form of education, meaning you're still going to have to pay $15,000 to go to school every semester, and you haven't earned a dime to pay for it, you will be taking out a student loan. And so take advantage of the time you have. Don't allow the media, social media, to get in the way of your peace. Find peace in this moment right now. It's hard to be productive in a chaotic environment. In our predominant environment, our top environment is always our mind. That's where we live the most, in our mind and in our thoughts. So find peace, work in peace, and I'm here to help you. Contact me if you need help. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. My sister said, great job. Thank you. Of course. I'm here to support y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Talk to you later. Let's see.